I'm sorry, I really don't know wrestling all that well, so this one might make sense to you. This one is called the 3421 Woo! I don't know why it's called that way. There's a picture of Ric Flair. I know that much, sitting there making the sound, I guess, and then a couple of screenshots from the save itself. The description basically says the team will set up in one formation but will constantly adjust when moving around the pitch and will change its shape to best suit that area of the pitch and dominate possession. There's a little bit more to it, moving the ball around and things like that. But whenever someone says that this shape is going to basically be fluid and kind of move around to suit different types of attacking and defensive positioning, I always wonder how it's going to do when it actually, I mean, this is just a full season of a save where I'm doing nothing. My assistant managers and coaches are doing all the work for me. I'm just holidaying on a beach somewhere and it's all happening right there. So it always makes me wonder, is that actually going to happen if you're not in there kind of massaging things during a match or getting your own training and tactics or tactical changes and things like that? So we'll see how it does with our three teams of Liverpool, Aston Villa, and our championship side of Ipswich Town in just a minute. But with that warning, let's just take a look at the Premier League. Well, I mean, overall, Liverpool in second place, 82 points, 83 goals for. It does seem like it's a down goal season. I mean, 83 looks like it's the tops. 82 points, though, we've definitely seen better from them. Aston Villa in seventh is not great. 60 points, we've definitely seen better from that. 55 goals, not the greatest. Domestic Cup wise, this is interesting. You win against Ipswich Town 3-0 in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal, so we know they drop out there. You lose in the FA Cup third round, though, to Ipswich Town. Again, 1-2. Unfortunately, though, Carabao Cup semifinals, you're out 0-4 against Manchester City. That one is a doozy. But all of that pretty much kicked you into gear. Europa League final, you win against Napoli 3-2. So overall, Premier League, second place, it's okay. You get Champions League next season. Europa League, you get the trophy though, right there. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, eh. So we'll see what that does to the squad. You can see 21 goals for Salah McAllister with 18. Nunez all the way down with 11. That is definitely low for him. Assists 15 for Trent. Andrew Robertson with 14. Average rating 7.42 for Connor Bradley. Wow. That's a dude you need to play more, even if it's off the bench. But 7.33 for McAllister is pretty nice. But as we switch over to Aston Villa, you can see the Carabao Cup quarterfinal against Arsenal. 1-2 is where you lose out. You get, again, to Arsenal in the FA Cup final. You win this time around 3-0, a fantastic result there. And you beat Ipswich Town along the way. But unfortunately, Europe knocks you out. Europa Conference League semifinals against Fenerbahce. You can't get a second trophy, unfortunately. But at least you got one. I'll call it an okay trophy season, I guess. Yes, trophy season, Conference League not bad in the semis, winner of the FA Cup is fantastic, quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup's not bad. Premier Division, however, Aston Villa in 7th is not great. So let us take a look at Aston Villa's squad. You can see 21 goals is the tops for Diaby, not the greatest. Jacob Ramsey with 16. Assists, 15 for Matty Cash, 14 for Douglas Luiz, and then average rating, Douglas Luiz with 7.14. Liverpool's data hub attacking wise is pretty nice. I mean, you'd like to see them all the way up top, but it's well above Premier League average. And if we look at Aston Villa, you can see not nearly as much. So stats wise, Liverpool the only one in here. First place 83, we've said it before, 10 above Manchester City. Nice. Fewest shots against, though. Liverpool in second, Aston Villa in 8th. Defensively, not too bad. Most possession, Liverpool in 5th with 55 on average. No dribbles made, no tackles won. Best pass completion, Liverpool in 5th with 89%, as is Aston Villa. Not too bad there. Most shots for Liverpool in 2nd, and Aston Villa all the way down in 8th place. Well, how did Ipswich Town do in the championship? I mean, last time out, in the last tactic that we did, they got 105 points winning the league. This time, they got 112 points, win the league, 97 goals for, and that's still not in first place. It's actually not in second either. So overall, though, a fantastic outing by Ipswich Town. I mean, you can see the sea of green is insane, but Carabao Cup quarterfinals, 0-3 against Liverpool, and then FA Cup fourth round against, well, Aston Villa, after beating Liverpool 2-1. So overall, I mean, a fantastic season for Ipswich Town. First place in the league, amazing. FA Cup knocked out in the fourth round. Okay, I mean, you're not expected to do much anyway. You beat Liverpool, though. Knocked out in the quarters by Liverpool there in the Carabao Cup. Overall, I still think it's a fairly good season. Not a lot of green here, though. But Wolfenden gets the most appearances for some reason. 30 goals for George Hurst. Marcus Harness with 16. A fantastic amount for Hurst, but everyone else just kind of dropped the ball. 27 assists for Leif Davis. Wes Burns with 13. And then average rating a 7.48 for Leif Davis. I mean, the dude is just a beast in this league. Championship stats. Funny enough, they're not here all that much. Most goals, you could see Ipswich Town all the way down in 4th. This does take into consideration the playoff goals, but still, 4th place is interesting. Fewest shots against in 3rd, and that's it. There's nothing else until most shots for in 2nd. So let's switch over and take a look at this tactic. Sweeper, keeper, and defend is where you start. Wide center backs on the left and the right in support. A ball-playing defender in the central spots in defend. Wing backs on the left and the right in attack. Deep lying playmaker on the left in support. A DM in support on the right. There are individual player instructions, so keep that in mind. Advanced playmaker in support next to an attacking midfielder in attack, and then an advanced forward in attack up front. Mentality is positive. In possession, attacking with is fairly narrow. Approach plays pass into space. Play out of defense. Passing directness is shorter. Tempo is slightly higher. Low crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter, slow pace down, distribute to center backs, and take short kicks. And out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent your goalkeeper distribution, and step up more. But how did it do for our 3 teams overall? Ipswich Town doing a fantastic job. 112 points, 97 goals for. Yes, you're down in the goals, but still. First place, automatically promoted to the Premier League. Very well done. When we look at that Liverpool and Aston Villa, though, I mean, overall, you got okay. Liverpool in 2nd place, 82 points. I think for Liverpool, that slow pace down kind of kills it because they are a fast-paced attacking team. And once you slow things down, you get the Man Cities and the Manchester Uniteds able to get back and kind of defend and deal with what they need to. But Aston Villa in 7th, that didn't work at all, unfortunately. But you never know. It could change completely for you. One save is completely different from someone else's. So take a look at this, especially if you have a championship side like Ipswich Town, and you can try and do a lot of wonderful things with this. Let us know how it goes for you. But that is it for me, Seffian FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.